Hello YouTube, Gator Greg here. Got a new bike to show you. This is my Honda PCX 150. It's a model year 2015 in pearl white. It's got a 153cc single cylinder engine. I think it has like 13.5 horsepower. It's got a 2.1 gallon fuel tank, which is increased from 1.6 gallons for the previous year's model. It's also got 14-inch wheels. They're very skinny though. I think they're like 90 in the front, 100 in the back. New for 2015 is the LED headlights, which hopefully you can see here. They're really cool at night, light up the road extremely well. It's got new LED taillights, brake lights. I don't know if we'll be able to see that. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from here. Signals, LED turn signals, we'll try those out quick. That's what they look like in the back. And they light up nicely in the front as well. Anyway, I traded in my 2013 Ninja 300 for this. I really love the Ninja 300. It was a fantastic machine. Revved up to 13,000 RPM. Could go pretty fast for a small little parallel twin 300cc engine. I guess it was 296, but I just didn't use it as much as I had hoped to. This machine here has incredible storage under the seat. I could put my helmet and my jacket in there. When I get to work, carry some books in there as well. It's just twist and go. There's no shifting involved with this. It will do a little over 60 miles an hour. Because it's over 150cc, it is theoretically freeway legal. I could take it on the interstate if I wanted to, and I'm about to do that in a few minutes for the first time. But I don't plan on doing that. My commute to work consists of suburban boulevards that, you know, max out at 45 miles per hour is the speed limit. Since this does 60, it's absolutely perfect for that type of application. But yeah, the 2016s are out already. The new colors that they have for 16 in USA are kind of a dark red, as well as a kind of a grayish silver. Reminds me of the kind of space gray that Apple has on some of their devices. For 15, you can get this in black or white. And I think the white just looks stunning myself. I think is the best color. And since it was a 15, I got it for about $500 less than what they're asking for the 16s. Mechanically, the 16s, I believe, are identical to the 15s. All right, so let's fire this up and see if we can hit the highway. To start it up, you just make sure the kickstand's up, put on the rear brakes, which, by the way, are linked to the front brake. I think if you apply the rear brake, it gives you one of the 3 calipers in the front as well. So there we are. It's pretty quiet. As you can see, it looks like I have, let's see how many miles are on this. It had 1 mile on it when I bought it. Looks like it's up to 82 miles now. Honda rates it at, I believe, 102 miles per gallon. And there was a motorcycle.com test where they compared it to the new for 2015 Yamaha S-Max, which is another excellent machine. Sat on one of those. I really liked it except for the comfort. It was just not enough legroom on it for me, and the seat was just made me feel really awkward, and did not enjoy sitting on that. Also, it didn't have LED headlights like this one has. It did have an extra 2 cc. I think it was 155 versus 153 cc's. Another half horsepower, so it can do, I think it indicated 80. Realistically, it's probably doing more like low to mid 70s if you had a GPS hooked up to it. This machine, from the testing I've seen, the speedometer is very accurate. There's one scooter test where they said at 30 it was doing 30, I think at 40 it was doing 39, and at 50 it was doing 49, so the accuracy is very good on the speedometer on this. So let's get going and test it out. And there you can see the headlights and the reflection of that car. Beware of hand gestures, body combat instructor on board. So that's what the high beams look like. It lights up an additional center LED array. Turn it off and it's more like a twin setup. So far I'm really enjoying this Honda PCX. There's a good YouTube review by Cage on Two Wheels of the PCX 125 in Portugal. He says it's the most popular vehicle in Portugal. They sell it only in the 125 there because apparently in Europe, or at least in Portugal, you can ride a scooter of up to 125cc with just a plain old driver's license for a car without any additional motorcycle training. Unlike in the US, we have to have motorcycle endorsement, which requires a day or two training. The mirrors are excellent. Have no trouble seeing behind me on this. It's taken me a little bit to get used to sitting so upright. So we're cruising at 30 miles an hour. No trouble hanging with the cars at all at these speeds. In fact, I usually have no trouble leaving them in the dust at stoplights as long as I get the jump on them. And I still got pretty good reflexes, so I can usually get the jump on people. I drove it home yesterday from the dealership. It was about a 30-mile ride. Unfortunately, about 10 miles into it, got hit by a torrential downpour, as Florida can do to you out of nowhere. This storm hit, and it handled pretty good in the rain. I of course slowed way down just to be sure, but the horn on this thing is very good. I'll test it out when I have a chance later. I don't want to scare anybody with it, piss them off. So we're just going to hop on I-4 between Altamont Springs, head north or east towards Daytona Beach, and get off at the Longwood exit. It's just a couple miles. We'll test out the top speed. I don't plan on really taking this on the highway on a regular basis for obvious reasons. Now, if I had the Yamaha S-Max, which can cruise at in the low 70s with ease, that might be another story. But this is meant for the suburban jungle, so to speak. Compared to my Ninja, I miss shifting. Fortunately, my car has a 6-speed, so I still get to have some fun with a manual shifter in my car. I do miss cranking the RPMs up to 13,000 and shifting in the second or third and hearing the engine whine when you downshift. This is obviously just a continuously variable transmission. But it does have the advantage of just being able to twist and go. So basically anyone can ride this. The speedometer goes up to 100 miles per hour or 160 k per hour. I think that's way optimistic, obviously. I've had it up to about 65 maximum, and that's with a tuck. Alright, so we're getting ready to hit the on-ramp. Don't want to get stuck in the intersection here. If I was in California, or a place where you could filter, I'd just cruise up on the left side of this Hyundai. Oh, we got a green light, so we'll be good. Alright, so let's hit I-4. Hope we catch this light. So we're at 50 already. We're at 60, at 65. Hey, this isn't too bad.